So this is a tutorial for a new training method for combat stats, especially your strength, defense, attack. Most people, obviously, if you're not like late game and you're early game or mid game, people have been doing rock crabs, sand crabs, the big ass crabs on whatever the fuck island that is, and Nightmare Zone, and all of those things are ass, especially when you're able to go fucking chins for monkeys, and chin or burst for like 250k, 350k XP per hour, and people have been maxing XP per hour at crabs for like 60. So 60 versus 250k, 300k is pretty big difference. You know, literally like 3-4 times slower. And yeah, so this is the new training method. This is Sulphur naguas. Basically, the way that you can start it is by finishing the new Varlamore quest, or at least the first two, and then starting the third. I will put the names of those quests in the description or on the screen because I'm too lazy at the moment to even search my brain for that information on what those names are. It's like Perilous Moon, fucking Twilight Promise, and one more. But you get onto Perilous Moons, and basically you just need to get to the part where you bless this talisman and find the ghost in the middle of this dungeon that we're in right now. You basically just have to get to that part, and then the Nagos will actually respawn instead of not spawning back in. So you can't use this method until you do those first two Varlamore quests and start Perilous Moons and finish that first part where you bless the talisman and find the ghost. Okay, so now that we're here, now that we've done the quest, obviously what you would probably want to bring, I'm on a peer account, is a little bit of prayer bonus. You want to have 43 prayer, otherwise it's pointless to come here. Yeah. So anyways, so you want some prayer bonus, you want strength bonus, and you want to be using these sulfur blades if you're 60 attack. I'm sure if you're 70 attack, you could use a whip or something like that, but the sulfur blades are the new dragon scimitar, especially for training. You hit twice. All you want to bring is something to heal you, like a one-tick heal, so you could either blood barrage and maybe hold a wand in your inventory or use the blowpipe. You also want to bring divine combats, and you want to bring prayer potions. So I bring basically 4 divine combats, and the rest of the inventory is prayer. And then I boost strength, just for higher hits. The sulfur blades hit really hard, or often, so you don't necessarily need to use incredible reflexes instead. Might as well just get those hits in. Also, these monsters drop noted drops, so that means you can stack pretty good drops. Chaos runes 5k a drop about, death runes about 10k a drop. Ores, there's 10k right there. Ores, there's that 5k right there. Ores are like 1k, 1.5k each drop about, or a little less if it's the shitty ones, which you don't want to even pick up. And then they also drop sulfur blades, which is what I recommended you use. I have 3 this trip. That's not going to happen every time, but they are 200k on average each. So that's lit. But we're just going to say average loot per trip on this pier with whatever. It's probably, I don't know, say 300k a trip. And that's helpful because, one, you're going to have to go through a lot more prayer potions to get the XP that you need in comparison to if you were using Ranger Mage at Monkeys, because it's like 80k an hour XP versus 300k, so that just means you're going to have to be using 3 times as many prayer potions. So getting those drops really helps with the expense, I guess. Otherwise, you don't even have to pick them up. You can just basically AFK the fuck out of these things and clip the shit out of them. Also, the safe spot is where you enter the dungeon, right there. All you have to do is just run there, boom. Or not the safe spot, the aggression timers. If you want to just like make sure they keep attacking you, go there. Otherwise, I think it resets every certain minutes. But that is the main gist. Trying to think of anything else I could recommend. Oh yeah, if you want to be really intensive, not AFK, and you are a poor fucker, and you want to save on prayer pots, these monsters also drain 5 prayer points from you whenever they do an animation, like, let's wait for it. If they do it, I've been killing them fast as shit. Or there's the animation, boom. You just have to step back 1 tick, and that explosion won't hit you, and you won't lose 5 prayer points. So you could be more intensive and pay attention, dodge every single time. But no, me, I don't care about the aggression timer. I don't give a fuck about any of that. All I'm doing is clicking these things instantly after I kill the next one, and using my prayer pots and using my divine combats when the 5 minutes runs out. And that is it. Remember, the loot is like 300k a trip. XP is probably 80 to about 110k an hour depending on your stats. And the bank is very close. So once you're done with your trip, you don't have to tally out. You basically just have to exit the dungeon right here. And I'm annoyed because I didn't finish this trip, but here I am showing you guys this. Boom, look at me. I left the fucking thing. Okay, boom, I left. Okay, go here. Then bank is right here. And you bank. Well, it seems farther now that I'm doing the video. Just kidding. You bank, reset your shit, blah blah blah, deposit, restock, and then run back. Also, one more information is these monsters do drop a new item called sulphurous incense or something, essence. And you can turn that essence in for rune crafting XP in the middle of that dungeon as well. If you want to figure that out for yourself, look it up. That's the only thing I am not doing right now. So, boom. Remember, divine combats, 1 tick health, prayer pots. Use pray melee, and ultimate strength, and do your thing. And that's about it. What I got for now. Obviously, once again, use the best prayer and strength bonus and an attack bonus, blah blah blah, that you can use. I don't have the best shit, but it's relatively close. I have some boosts. You know, boom, strength bonus, prayer, strength. Alright, video over. Thank you guys.